Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. And James gets it to go. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
Here's Doncic. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Reeves outside. The three, and another three for the Lakers.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Here's Booker, and the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here's KD for three. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with them, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Back to Dunn. Outside, Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And that's how you finish at the rim. Beal leaving no room for error.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. On the wing, Doncic. Lakers passing it around. Here's Reeves. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Out to Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Over Booker. And it's Doncic missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Booker, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Reeves gets the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Booker, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Reeves in the corner. Here's James. Nice spin off the left rim and in. James has got 5 points so far.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And so here's Phoenix. After the basket by the Lakers. Durant's shot is good.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Finished off the break. And that's now 6 points for Devin Booker.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Pass to Hachimura. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside Durant. A rebound by the Lakers.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And it's Connect in the corner. Trying to find Len. Gets it to him. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Pass to Beal. Puts up a deep three. Len grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get the rebound. And Zinn with it. It's good from long range.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Connect. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
It's blocked. Pass to Booker. And it's Beal in the corner. No good on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
But tried by James. Good on the shot. LeBron's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Lakers. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Pulls up, high post, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Beal up top. It's deflected. James in the post. Doncic outside. Tries again. Doncic going to work.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's done in the corner. And he comes up with the deuce.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
In the corner, it's James. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Reeves outside. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 10. There's Beal with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 8 points.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
It's tipped. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic refusing to quit on that play.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 5 points in the game.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And that one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes play. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with this score, the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Out to Doncic. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. Right side, Jones. Trains the three-pointer. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers on top. They lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Doncic feeling it out. LeBron James on the wing. Hayes, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Jones from outside. Doesn't go that time. Lakers leading by 16. Vanderbilt with the screen. Pass to Hachimura. And it's Connect in the corner. The three-pointer is right on target. Connect's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Vincent with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Len. Back to Vincent. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shoots over O'Neal. Hachimura, no good. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 19. Now Jones. Here he goes. Rejected by Len. And they're running. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Jones drives in. Here's Plumlee. Makes it off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Len has it in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view it?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Jones, no luck. Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's Vincent. He has 5. And the shot goes in. Vincent's got 7. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shakes him. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
For Los Angeles, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. No good on that
one. Shooting for Los Angeles, Gabe Vincent at the line for 2.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Allen with the ball. Now defended by Goodwin. Pass to O'Neal. Tipped away. Allen surveying the D. Here's Bull. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Doncic. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Bull. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Lakers passing it around. Here's Doncic. Count it, good.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Los Angeles controlling the
54.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
The Lakers making a switch here. Beal deciding where to go with it. The rebound by the Lakers. James outside. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Richards. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
That's good from Richards. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
There's Beal with the three.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And done with the slam.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Lakers leading by 21. Pass to James. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Here's the Suns with the ball. Here's Booker. It's deflected. They get it back. Over Finney-Smith. No good from Booker. James with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Up top, Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Now here's James. Count it. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here is Durant. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
The free throw drops for Durant. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Back to LeBron. Takes a three. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
There's Beal with the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
For three, Booker. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Lakers substitution. Number 2.
James up top. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Richards. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Stolen by Durant. To the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Fires the three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And the Lakers have possession. Back to LeBron. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The layup missed. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
GG. So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.